People say dogs are loyal the way they say the sun rises, like it's guaranteed, like it doesn't need proof. I used to say it that way too, until the day people laughed. Not politely, not kindly. They laughed like I had said something childish, something naive, something that made them feel smarter for not believing it. That was the first mistake they made. My dog's name was Rex. He wasn't famous. He wasn't trained by professionals. He wasn't some internet legend. He was a German Shepherd mix I adopted from a county shelter 3 years earlier, the kind of dog people passed by because he didn't jump or beg or wag his tail on command. Rex watched. He watched everything. I worked at a logistics company outside Columbus, Ohio. A clean place. Predictable. Rules everywhere. My coworkers were decent people. Mostly. We ate lunch together, complained about management, talked about sports we barely watched. One afternoon, someone asked why I never stayed late. I need to get home, I said. My dog waits for me. That's when it started. Someone laughed. Someone else shook their head. Man, it's a dog, one of them said. They don't understand loyalty, another added. They understand food. I didn't argue. I just said one thing. If it ever came down to it, I said, my dog would choose me. That's when they really laughed. Mark, loud, confident, always certain he was right, leaned back in his chair. You're humanizing an animal, he said. Put that dog in the right situation, he'd turn on you. I remember nodding slowly. Then you don't understand dogs, I said. The table exploded with laughter. I didn't know it then, but someone else at that table wasn't laughing. He was listening. Evan Cross worked 2 floors above me in compliance oversight. If you looked up trustworthy employee in a handbook, you'd probably find his picture. He dressed neatly, spoke softly, never raised his voice. He remembered birthdays and thanked people for small favors. He was the kind of man nobody questioned. We became friendly over time, nothing deep. Work-related conversations, occasional jokes. He helped me once when my system access glitched. I helped him with a scheduling report. One day in the parking lot he asked about Rex. You're the guy with the dog, right? He said, smiling. I showed him a photo, Rex standing in the snow, ears forward, eyes sharp. That's a serious dog, Evan said. He's aware, I replied. Evan nodded slowly, studying the image longer than necessary. I should have noticed that. The first sign that something was wrong didn't feel dramatic. It felt off. A shipment approval under my credentials that I didn't remember authorizing. A timestamp that showed activity while I was asleep. A compliance flag that disappeared before I could review it. I reported it. IT shrugged. Probably a system sync issue. Evan reassured me. These systems glitch all the time. But Rex started acting differently around that same period. He paced at night. Sat by the window instead of the door. And once, just once, he growled when Evan stood too close to me in the parking lot. I corrected him immediately. Rex stopped. But he never took his eyes off Evan. 3 weeks later, federal auditors walked into the building. They asked for me by name. They had documents, clean, official-looking documents, showing my approval on shipments that violated federal regulations. Restricted materials. False classifications. I told them the truth. They listened politely. Then they took my laptop. By the end of the day, I was placed on administrative leave. My coworkers stopped joking. My friends stopped calling. The laughter disappeared. What replaced it was worse. 2 days after I was suspended, Rex vanished. The gate wasn't broken. The lock wasn't forced. His leash lay coiled neatly on the porch. Someone had taken him. I called shelters, vets, police, nothing. That night, Evan called. I heard about your dog, he said softly. That's awful. I thanked him. I shouldn't have. Evan didn't want Rex harmed. He wanted Rex useful. He understood systems, cameras, timelines, human error. What he didn't understand was dogs. His plan was simple and cruel. Use Rex to move illegal packages through restricted zones. Trigger motion sensors during times linked to my credentials. Create footage that suggested I train my dog to assist in the crime. Who would believe a man over his own dog? He believed dogs were programmable tools. That belief would destroy him. Rex was held in a rented warehouse near the distribution center. Evan and an accomplice tried to train him. Commands, routes, rewards. Rex complied just enough to survive. He memorized paths, noted door locations, understood expectations, but he never accepted Evan as his handler. Dogs don't read words. They read intent. And Rex knew something was wrong. The final move was scheduled for a Friday night. Minimal staff. Auditors already circling me. One last shipment to seal my guilt. Evan brought Rex into the facility after hours. He placed a sealed case on the floor, gave the command. Rex picked it up. Everything worked, until Rex heard a voice. Mine. I had come back that night, desperate, reckless, determined to find proof before everything was taken from me. Rex stopped, dropped the package, and walked away. Rex didn't bark, didn't run. He walked straight toward me. When he reached me, he pressed against my leg, silent, steady. Then he turned and walked away, stopping every few steps. I followed. Rex led me to a hidden freight room, one I had never accessed. Inside were identical illegal packages. Security arrived moments later. Then police. Evan panicked. He ordered Rex back. Rex didn't move. On camera. In front of everyone. A K-9 officer later said quietly, "That dog doesn't recognize him as a handler." The evidence was undeniable. Badge logs. Footage. Rex's refusal patterns. The narrative collapsed. Evan was arrested that night. Sentenced later to 12 years. My name was cleared. My friends apologized. One of them said, "I didn't think dogs could do that." I looked at Rex. He wasn't celebrating. He was just there. Loyalty isn't obedience. It's recognition. And when the moment came, Rex chose me. If you want to see more stories where loyalty, mystery, and truth collide, hit subscribe and don't miss the next one.